Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, coach of the Welsh Warlords, bringing you week 2 of the WDC Draft League. Yes, my Draft League. Round 1 happened last week. We faced off against Miss Mag. We took a humbling defeat. And week 2 we're up against my probably biggest prep partner, historically. So, yeah, we're up against Batista, friend of the channel. Enemies of draft. Whoops my ass all the time in every mock match that we play. We have got a good record against him in actual draft, but I don't know if that upholds here, to be honest. Definitely difficult. Definitely difficult. A brief rundown of what his team has. It's a very weird team. Batista likes his themes, his thematic drafts. He's gone for basically, I think the actual theme is anything 60 base speed and below. So it's quite a trick room heavy team, and he's got really good ways to enable it. I'm not even going to be able to describe everything I've got I've got here that is designed to try and give myself a fighting chance. But just to give you a idea, all but 2 of my mons outspeed his fastest mon, and he has his entire draft basically underspeeds my slowest mon, Gollum. And I'm not even bringing Gollum. So it's kind of scary, to be honest. So he's got Farigiraf, Sableye, Bronzong, which are just really good enablers and setting up Trick Room and stuff. With Armortail, Prankster Control, and Bronzong just being bulky as fuck. He's got Trick Room Sweepers in Rhyperior and Conkeldurr, physical sweepers. Special sweepers in Golem and Primarina, who can be ran outside of Trick Room, as well as Hydrapple. Like, a killer Fire, Water, Grass core, might I add. And a really good Fantasy core with the Bronzong there. He's got Elietros for that levitating electric type. Really good. And then to top it off, he even has Rage Powder, which is redirection with Ariados, and the meme that is Munchlax. And yeah, like crazy strong Trick Room team. I don't even know if I've got everything I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it, honestly, because my team is so fast, and it's not like me to run a fast team, like a fast draft, but I've definitely opened myself up to getting beaten by Trick Room here. And it's another week where I don't feel comfortable bringing Illumise because Armortail exists, and that really shuts down a lot of what Illumise can do. And it's not like I can run Taunt anyway, because it doesn't get Taunt, so it'd only really be good for like Prankster Encore. That being said, I don't actually suspect Armortail to be the ability on the Farigiraf. I expect it to be Sap Sipper to really shut down Rillaboom. I expect it to be Terra Fairy, and that would be a real crying shame, because that absolutely shuts down the Rillaboom I'm bringing. Sableye should be coming. Bronzong should be coming. Hydrapple will definitely come, because it's a good grass resist. Primarina, I think, could come, but it's definitely frightened off a little bit. Especially if he's going to be bringing Rhyperior, which is, again, a mon I expect to see. I expect Clear Amulet Rhyperior because of Arcanine. I expect it to be either Terra Fire or Terra Flying. Hydrapple will end up being Terra Steel or Poison. Farigiraf I expect to be Fairy, but it could be something like Grass if it isn't the Sap Sipper. Bronzong could be Heatproof, it could be Levitate. I don't really have the strongest ground output, but I do have a bit of strong fire output, so like he could be cheeky and go for like a Heatproof Bronzong. I don't really have the ground coverage to take advantage of that outside of my Arcanine, which you can see here is running Terra Ground, Scorching Sands plus Flamethrower. It's got the Throat Spray with Howl and Roar, and I'll go a little bit more in detail on that in a minute. I'm worried about seeing a Camerupt, especially if it's like Terra Grass. Ariados can be quite annoying. I had to kind of late in the prep stage respect that a little bit more. Because it's just a really good way to get himself Trick Room up, and it's very slow for inside Trick Room. It's not the most offensive thing, but like it's good into what he might expect me to bring, which is Rillaboom and Chimecho. Conkelder could come. Could come. I think it's less likely out of the two between Rhyperia and Conk, but I think it could come. I don't think Munchlax comes, even though he's been memeing about it. And Elietros could. Like, I see it reasonable, but I don't see it as likely as Farigiraf, Sableye, Bronzong, Rhyperia, Hydrapple, and Camerupt, Prim, and Ariados. So, yeah, like, realistically, a lot of his mons could come. So, yeah, we'll go into a little bit of as to why I'm bringing what. So, we got the Terra Steel Chimecho. I think it's pretty good into the Rhyperia. Like, unless it's running Terra Fire with Heat Crash or something, like, it can do pretty well to, like, wall out some of its damage output. Leftovers allows it to get that recovery back. It's able to, like, take 2 or 3 hits from a lot of his mons. The Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic and D-Gleam is just to get chip. I was looking at Psychic Noise, but decided against it in the end, just for the extra damage from Psychic. I'm not running any investment on it offensively, so it's very much defensive. And as you can see, it's got the Yawn there to be a little bit annoying as much as I can. Force him to try and waste some of his own Trick Room turns and stuff, so with pivots and stuff. Again, and that's why we're leftovers. It might be able to give us a little bit more recovery as we're forcing the pivot game. Then we've got this Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt went through a lot of different changes. At one point it was Terra Poison Special with Terra Blast ready for the Primarina, but then I learned that Crab Hammer with Mystic Water adaptability does just as much damage, just a little bit less to Prim. So that's why we changed it back to physical. It's got the knockoff, and we've got taunt because we don't want to be quashed by the Sableye. So we can at least stop some of the Trick Room stuff, maybe. Like, if he is Mental Herb on the Trick Room mon, well, luckily, like, I've got a lot of taunts, so, you know, and a lot of fake knockoffs. We've got Tinkerton as well here. This has got the fake out knockoff skill swap. It was going for a play rough set, and I was Terra Fairy for a bit. Last minute decision to change to Gigaton Hammer, as I realised I was a little bit weak to, especially like Terra Fairy Farigiraf. Especially if I just wanted a little bit more coverage for that. And honestly, Gigaton Hammer was doing 5% less damage than the super effective play rough 9 times out of 10, so it just makes more sense to run it. I'm clicking knockoff. Skill swap is actually pretty useful to get rid of Armor Tail. It's really easy to get you rid of. I'm not as much on Armor Tail now that I've removed some of the priority on the team. But it's good for getting rid of like Solid Rock. It's good for like swapping into Levitate off my Chimecho. It's very good at like re-intimidating, especially if it's like Clear Amulet. Like I think I can knock off and skill swap and get Intimidate back up on the field. I can skill swap I think he has maybe Regenerator, and I can get some health back that way. There's lots of little niche scenarios, but also, most importantly, it stops like Sap Sipper Farigiraf from just walling my Rillaboom out. Because, like, as I say, Terra Fairy Farigiraf, or just a Dark Resist in general, kind of screws over Rillaboom. Because I've had to be forced into the Life Orb Woodhammer set. I was running Choice Band, but I really needed the flexibility to be able to taunt and change my moves every now and again. And I'm trying to I was relying too much on the damage output from Rillaboom. So, and I feel like he's got way too many ways to mitigate with the like multiple 4 times resist or 2 times resist of grass moves, and even then it's like Rillaboom's not doing enough damage in that way. So a little bit less pressure off the Rillaboom, but it's still got that damage burst potential, but also just got to be careful of its positioning, especially after first week where it got wiped out by that banded Corviknight. Can't let that happen to it again. What's nice about it is that with the Terra Dark, it's able to mitigate the pranks the shenanigans of Sableye, but also if it doesn't Terra, then it can also mitigate Rage Powder from Ariados. It also survives an attack from Ariados, so that's pretty nice. Then there's the one thing I will say about the skill swap is that next to Ariados it's not as good, because I can't skill swap into my Rillaboom to give myself Mold Breaker, which is another reason why I kind of like it as well, giving my Rillaboom Mold Breaker to ignore the Sap Sipper, or giving Crawdaunt Moldbreaker to ignore Solid Rock on the Terrifier Rhyperia. So like lots of mini synergies going on there. We've got the Komo with Terrifier. It's a mix set with Taunt, with Overcoat, Brick Break, Poison Jab, and Flamethrower. Just as another option, just to stop some of the stuff going on. It is a little bit weak to fairies, and so I've gone for the Poison Jab for that coverage into the Terra Fairy Farigiraf. Flamethrower is just decent coverage all round, really. Nothing too insane. And Brick Break over Drain Punch, because just in case he brings Setup, Screen, Sableye, Terrifier to block the Will-O-Wisp onto it, as well as giving a general resist to the fairy damage. It's not great into the Primarina, but like I had to sacrifice a little bit there. And obviously, I'm sacrificing my defensive typing for more damage from Rhyperia as well. So that's another little bit of an issue there. But and then lastly, we've got a really weird Arcanine set. Again, this Arcanine went through a lot of changes. Terra Ghost at one point, Morning Sun at one point. It was Snarl as well. But we've decided to go for the Raw, Howl, Flamethrower, Scorching Sands. The Arcanine is EV to be faster than all 5 physical attackers on the field. With the Throat Spray, it's able to get a +1 boost for its partner, as well as giving itself a +1 to its special, making Flamethrowers and Scorching Sands hit pretty hard. Scorching Sands is there as coverage into the Rhyperia and the Camerupt, because that's two of the only mons that the Flamethrower doesn't really hit very well, but it also helps us against Terra Steel. Well, not so much Terra Steel, but like Terra Poisons and stuff. It's also decent, like, yeah, like, I think it's pretty good. It definitely helps me out against, like I said, the Rhyperia and the Camerupt, which were 2 of the hardest checks for the Arcanine in prep. I'm running Intimidate. I might get lucky, maybe he's not running Clear Amulet. I don't expect it to be over impactful until I've removed some of the items, but like if that's the case, then I can still, like I say, skill swap in the Intimidates and stuff and be disruptive that way. So yeah, lots of things. One thing I don't have is Protects, and that is because of Encore Sableye is a huge threat. We also have Mental Herb on the Komo because I'm worried about a Taunt or Encore off the Sableye, and I can't afford to be Terra Dark onto the Komo. So yeah, really trying our best here to come up with something that can get us the win. We'll see if my play can back it up. See you guys in the match. Alright, so we're here, we've connected up with Batista, and aren't we lucky that we get to see and hear Batista. I'm pretty sure it's picking you up, so just say something.
Yeah.
Alright, it's spiking.
Now.
Yeah, it's spiking, so I'm assuming it's picking you up. What it might not be doing is picking up the music of the game. But that's fine. We've got you talking instead, so who cares? Oh, wait.
Fair enough. You ready?
Oh, it does have the game picked up. Nice.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, so let's just give everyone the information. We've got Chimecho with Steel, Crawdaunt with Water, Tinkerton with Water, Rillaboom with Dark, Arcanine with Ground, and Komo with Fire. You're running Bronzong with Fairy, Sableye with Steel, Hydrapple with Steel, Rhyperia with Flying, Farigiraf with Fairy, and Ariados with Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's...
Are you ready?
No, not really. I don't want to do this.
You'll be fine.
I less want to do this on stream.
I have less confidence than you. You know, I'm expecting the loss, so I'm not concerned.
Yeah, well, you know. I've got like 12 minutes at the start of this video of me just explaining everything, all my weird choices, so... Let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these Pokemon you got.
Sorry?
I don't like this. I said I'm not sure what to do with these Pokemon you've brought. I don't like this one bit.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan at all. A little bit worried, actually.
This is a terrible decision on my side, but I shall do this.
Okay. I don't love this. I prepped, and it seems like all my prep knowledge has gone out the window.
I didn't prep, so I know Angel said that they did a bunch of mocks with you and beat you
Yeah,
level blind.
we had a few mocks. We had a few mocks.
Okay, you got Arcanine and Rillaboom. That's somewhat annoying. Oh no, you intimidated me.
Hmm.
And you have grassy terrain?
I do.
I don't know what to do here. Like, I kind of just want to do this.
I didn't.
Don't.
It's an interesting. Oh,
Ow.
Octoberry. Interesting. Okay.
Painful.
Didn't do what I thought you'd do this soon.
Oh no, you taunted me.
Yep. Hyper voice. Throw a spray. You're going for a bug move on the Ariados. Yeah, of course you are.
That was pretty good chunk damage. What do I want to do now? Like, yeah, sure. Ooh, he's switching out into a bird's lair. Oh no. How? Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, throats around you.
Okay, so you need to go for the hyper voice. Survive.
Sadly, you lost your item.
Nice. Knock off.
What do I want to do here? Yeah, let's do this. Oh no, you freaked out. Dumb mold breaker. Ariados, you did a good job. By good job, I mean, you did something. I was in Cobra Cloak. Let's do you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Don't love this positioning.
something like this. Don't know if this is the right call, but
Yeah, so you're going
I
to
don't
the
want you
Terra
to.
Fairy. No, Terra
Nope.
Steel.
Yeah,
Mmm.
I don't. I don't want my apple to die. Like my apple. Moving flamethrower into the graph. Okay, not the worst, not the best.
I think you target K9 here. Earth Power coming out. Yeah.
And then we got you in the back, I believe. Ooh, Chimeco.
Hmm.
I don't like my position. I think we kind of need to do this. Oh,
Looks bulky.
mean.
Bulky. Oh, I'll go out Fairy.
Ooh, yawn.
Oh, Iron Defense.
Yeah, not feeling good about my position. I think he got me here.
Hmm.
I'm fairly certain I know what your next play is, and it is not going to be nice for me. Yeah, definitely not going to be nice for me. Ooh. That's not what I was expecting there. Alright, let's see how much this does. Not the best. Didn't get the super fancy fickle beam there. Your leftovers, yeah. My apple's asleep. Let's see. So yeah, I think this game's gonna.
This is a tough.
I'm done.
Oh, that crit. Damn.
That did a chunk of damage.
That's
Let's see
unfortunate.
what you're. Okay, you said under trick room. That's fair. So yeah, I feel like I'm in okay shape if I don't get terrible sleep turns here. So I probably should know if your Tinkaton was AV or not, but I was definitely concerned of you encoring when I went for the iron defense the other turn.
Mm-hmm. It's reasonable.
I can't. Let's see. That's fine. We'll do this and this. I don't think it really matters. I'm expecting not to wake up this turn. I mean, I'm totally waking up. Believe. That did a chunk. I guess I lost my 4 times resist, sadly. Ow. Come on, wake up, Hydrapple, I believe. Did not wake up.
I still think you have this game.
Yeah, I don't know what damage you have with your, whatchamacallit, but yeah, there's a solid chance that you should be able to get it if you don't have, like, a Shadow Ball on your James.
Yeah. just don't think it's in the cards for me, sadly.
Like I said, we'll see. I can definitely imagine you getting through here, but yeah, I feel pretty reasonable on my spot. Let's see. You're gonna tear a dark on the real boom, try to get extra damage with like a knockoff here.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You've got the protect. That is pain.
You went. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad I went for the protect there. Oh, so you went for the double off. Okay.
Yeah, I think losing the Arcanine so early screwed me over. To be honest.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll see. I don't know how much damage I can actually do into this Chimecha with my Bronzong, even if we can get down to this, 1v1 at the end game. Yeah, just do this and this. Okay, hopefully Bronzong wakes up this turn. I feel pretty good as long as Bronzong wakes up. If he doesn't wake up, I could definitely imagine getting you getting back into a favorable position here. I think I could stay asleep this turn. I don't think I'm guaranteed to wake up this turn.
Yeah, you're not, sadly.
Well, you murdered my apple.
Yeah, but it might be at the cost of Rillaboom.
Hopefully. That would be really convenient for me. Okay, did not kill you.
Yeah, life orb.
Oh, yeah. Yes! Okay.
I really needed that not to.
Let's see, as long as you don't get yourself...
I don't think I killed you with the knockoff.
Yeah. But if Psychic's your only attacking move, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, that was a crit too.
Yeah, I think this is game.
Yeah.
Regretting a move choice. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to show you all my moves, but I feel like it. I'm going to do it anyways. Yawn! That's mean.
Second noise.
No leftovers for a couple turns.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might be able to get here with these yawns.
I'm never gonna get there. Like you're. Wait a minute. You're taking grassy terrain. You're fucking heat proof.
Maybe. Yeah,
Spit off drop. Spit off drop. Spit off
item.
drop. Spit off drop. Spit off drop. Oof. I mean, I gotta go for like max spit F drop crits, you know.
Yeah, well, if you with some sleep turns, you might be able to get here. Like, this is gonna be a weird end game, but we shall
at least
see.
you get no recovery anymore, though, so that's something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like you might be able to get here in the end.
Man, I think I should have gone for the... Yeah, there's a couple of things I wish I'd done, but...
It's like...
Because I think I have to predict the wake up, which is annoying, and I obviously can't because if you move after me.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I died to 2 body presses.
Let's see if I wake up here. Come on, Bronzong, wake up.
Should do.
Yeah.
Just
have to get in a rhyme defense
yeah.
up. I
Makes
think
sense.
2 at +4 should be able to get you.
Should do.
See, life would have just been easier if you just terra'd your Chimecho instead.
Well, I'm gonna go for a Terra Steel into you there, am I?
Yeah, but it would have been... The game would have been so much quicker, Matrix.
You win anyway because I can't recover that from that. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I think this. Assuming you don't have protect. Listen, you have yawn, psychic, trick room. I guess we didn't see the. I don't know if I've seen the fourth move,
yeah, GG game.
but we got there.
I wonder
Okay.
if that crit onto the Tinkerton Mad. I think it did.
I would be very surprised if it didn't.
That was unfortunate, really.
Oh, I don't know. It depends on how bulky you are. But I would very much expect that to have mattered on that damage calc.
That was unfortunate.
But well, I didn't feel great for a while, and then I got there in the end. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do a damage calc real quick. Let's. Okay. You don't necessarily. You don't have to be Assault Vest. You could be Assault Vest, but you could just be very specially bulky on that tank. I don't like that aspect of it, but. Let's see. What do I do now? Special Arcanine with Hal is a fun tech.
We'll try this.
Yeah. And then we'll try this.
Your team's really difficult to play against and prep for.
So is yours.
Nah.
You have some fun things going. Ooh, you got Rillaboom and Tinkaton. I don't like my life decisions. Like, sure, let's just do this. See, what is your Tinkaton's Terra type? It's water. Okay, take out. Not very nice. Reflect, save me, reflect! Saved me, yay! I think we do this.
That's fine.
I
played that
want to do this.
really played that brain dead.
I'll just do this. I don't like it, but I think we won't be greedy. Oh no. You got me. Ooh, he Terra Dark. I tried.
Yeah.
This is gonna do a chunk. Hopefully Reflect saves me.
Might do.
Yeah, Reflect saved me.
Going for the Trick Room.
Maybe.
Yeah. I should have gone for the taunt there. That's fair.
What do I want to do here? I think we just want to do something like this into this. Seems good to me. Ooh, what are you switching out into here? Okay, Tinkerton back in. Makes sense. Breaks the mold. Boop. Not great damage, but it would have been pretty good damage if Arcanine was still on there.
True. That's true.
Let's see. What do I want to do here?
And not many good plays. And it's annoying because it's then 50-50s on what to do.
Probably just do this.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Max damage. It's okay. You'll be fine. You're fine. Yeah. Kind of forced to do this combo.
Ah, for fuck's sakes, man. Okay.
Like, I can't just let you get a free fake off there.
Yeah.
Oh, that did a chunk.
Yeah. It did do a chunk.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we just need to do that. That. Yeah, we'll do that net.
Fuck's sake, I keep putting myself into a bad position. It's not enough. Because you definitely terror here.
That is my plan, correct?
Yeah, you terror flying. I would say you're going for the Encore Rock Slide, but you might not.
Let's see if my play was good or bad. Ow.
Should have got rid of that sooner. Should have got rid of that sooner. You're going for the foul play. Yeah. Had to go for that there. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Okay, so you got Arcanine and oh, of course. That's super, super long drawn out.
Alright, we're
Okay,
back. We're
well,
back. Hopefully this turn goes as it's supposed to. It's taken us a lot of
yeah,
time to get here.
yeah. So hopefully everything goes according to it. This has definitely been annoying to recreating.
Yeah. Seen a lot of terrestrialization. And to be honest, I think this is all for nothing anyway. Don't think it's winnable.
Okay.
Who knows? High horsepower might miss.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
High horsepower.
okay. Good.
Oh,
Good.
that did a lot more damage than I thought it did.
I think that's roughly what I remember it to be. But okay, so we're back where we were supposed to be, which is good.
Yeah. The end of the turn.
As we have more or less matched our previous position.
Yeah, the reflect wears
And
off. Grass ended. Yeah.
I think I'm kind of just forced to do this into this. I don't like it, but I think I am. Oh, was not expecting protect there.
Yeah, that makes sense. You set up another reflect.
Oh,
Oh, what? I think I threw because I wasn't thinking properly, to be honest, from the turns. I should have just gone for the Gigaton. That's annoying.
Guess we just do this into this. I think I like that.
Makes sense. That did no damage. What the fuck?
Okay.
I fucked up. I did. I wasn't thinking through these turns after all that. As simple as.
I think we do that. I don't know if this is the best choice, but I think this is going to play around the thing I'm scared about.
Probably a Will-O-Wisp.
He's playing around the Will-O-Wisp. Oh man, he survived.
Nah, I can't be Hydrapple.
I believe in you, Apple. I don't know. There's a chance if you I don't know if what moves this Crawdon could have, so but maybe there's something that this thing could have. That did a chunk. Yeah, you
I
got
think
that
I
one.
think if I could have killed the Sableye, I think I could have done it.
Yeah,
I needed to have Gigaton hammered.
the Gigaton Hammer would have been massive there.
But like
So yeah, yeah,
I think it's because it's that first turn after thingy in like all those other turns, and I just gone out of I have gone out of the flow, so after pissing around with the those other turns, like because yeah, there's nothing I can do here. So
well,
yeah,
yeah,
it's a one. It's a one.
maybe Crypt Flamethrower kills here, but
It
I don't.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do think the pissing around with the recreation threw me out of the loop.
yeah,
Because I think I was even think. Oh wow, you got crit. I was even thinking about going for the Gigaton Hammer. Um, I don't know why I went for the knockoff. Like there was no need to have gone for anything but Gigaton there. So I think because I was just trying to get the game done because of the recreation, yeah, I'm gonna chalk up to that. To be honest, because I think I could have got
yeah.
there because of what you didn't know is that I had skill swap on the Tinkerton, and so I could have skill
Okay,
swapped your Solid Rock off your Rhyperior to live that high horsepower.
okay.
And I had knockoff planned to have done onto your Rhyperior, but then I swapped to Crab Hammer so that I could have intimidated you with the Arcanine on the Switch. So there's lots of those type
Yeah,
of plays where I was going to make the plays and then I just didn't because, yeah. I also,
yeah.
hand on heart, believe you were Sap Sipper on the Farigiraf, and so I was planning on skill swapping my Rillaboom Mold Breaker.
Yeah. I am Sap Super.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, there's as I say, there's a lot of things I could have done during the game, especially early on. Like I should have taken the kill on the Farigiraf earlier. I didn't think you would just leave your Farigiraf to just die. To be honest.
Yeah, I considered Terra Fairy like the idea of the set was Terra Fairy with Sap Sipper so that I can kind of wall Rillaboom.
Yeah.
But with you leading Tikaton, I was just like, I don't think I really want to do that.
I know, I just didn't know what was
And
on your
so,
Sableye either. I didn't want to get Will-O-Wisp or Quashed. Like, I felt like you could have easily
yeah,
have gone for a Quash onto the Rillaboom to stop me from taunting you. And so I
yeah,
was like, okay, I'm going to have to... But maybe just you knowing I'm Terra Dark, you wouldn't do that. But then, what did you click that first turn? Hyper Voice or...
I think I just clicked Hyper Voice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know I didn't. I know I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't click Trick Room.
See, the thing I think I should have done in that first turn, because I shouldn't have been clicking Fake Out in front of the Sableye, I think the thing I should have done is gone for the knockoff with the Tink into the Farigiraf to get rid of the Throat Spray and taunted it, and therefore I get more mileage out of the turns. Because
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think
that would have been pretty good.
you never encore Tinkerton into knockoff there with the Sableye.
That's fair. I strongly considered encoring your uh, Rillaboom into Woodhammer
I was
at some point.
yeah, I was really hoping you would because I was so ready to go for the skill swap if that was the case. Because if I knew you encored into Woodhammer, I was like, yeah, okay, I know you're gonna be it'd
Uh,
be Sap Sipper.
But just so you know, joke's on you. I was Lightning Rod Rhyperior.
Were you actually?
Yeah, playing around that Jolteon.
Damn.
Nah. So like Terra Flying just looked really good. You just didn't have a lot of things I was expecting to be super effective into it, and so it's just like Solid Rock doesn't do anything. Let's do Lightning Rod.
Fair, fair.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely the
Oh,
recreations are super annoying.
just
The
before we go any further, this video's gone long enough. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.